How about this? Man divorces his wife after she fed him instant noodles every day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Well, for how long? Usually, most couples divorce over infidelity, financial difficulties, or falling out of love, but an Indian man has called it quits with his wife over noodles. He said enough is enough when he reportedly divorced his wife since all she cooked him was instant noodles for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. The husband said his wife does not know how to prepare any other food besides Maggi noodles. She complained that his wife went to the provision store and brought only instant noodles. The couples in India that want a divorce, they have to wait a year to see if they can work things out. That's a very interesting method. Couples that have to stay together for at least a year before seeking a divorce. If there was no such law, there would be divorce petitions filed directly from wedding halls. Damn. Oh, I guess because of arranged marriages. Okay, this is why this is interesting. This is an interesting one because it's like, is that a reason to leave your wife? Yes and no. The reason why I say no is because that's petty. Your wife can't cook. You guys could potentially figure something out. You know, I don't know. Take a cooking class together. Hire a chef. If money's tight, maybe you both cook. I don't know. But the reason why I say yes is it seemed like she didn't care at all. Like, if you can't cook, you could try to, I feel like you could try a little bit harder than instant noodles, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, because that's just unhealthy too. And that's you can't just feed somebody that. You can't give that to kids. You know what I mean? Like, there is some irresponsibility in that. And it's like, you didn't even doctor it up. Like, if that was the only thing you knew how to make, you should have been the Michael Jordan at them instant noodles. You could have had the egg and cheese in it one day. You could have it like spicy noodles the next day. You could add a little protein in it the third day. But breakfast, lunch, and dinner, man, food is a big deal. And I don't know if what situation they have. Maybe it's a traditional where he works. That's rough. You gotta try a little bit. If you maybe there's some other instant stuff that you can mess with, or make it like a fun couple thing to cook something together, or maybe just try to look up some recipes. We got the internet now. You can go to Rachel Ray's 30-minute little things. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner one day is pretty wild, but for you to do that constantly is basically saying, like, there is a certain extent of, like, I don't care about this person, because cooking for somebody is love. Feeding somebody is love, even if you don't cook it. So I don't want to shit on anybody who just don't know how to cook, but it's some of that effort. Come on. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think that feeding your husband or your wife instant noodles 3 times a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, do you think that's grounds for divorce? Do you think that being really like that lazy in the food department of a relationship is that important? Do you think there's ways around it? Or do you think that showing that bottom tier level of effort is enough to be like, all right, I don't think we're for each other? Because clearly you thought we were going to live in a bomb shelter for the rest of our lives. You feeding me this bomb shelter food. This he's eating that earthquake pack. That straight up earthquake pack.